Well, hello friends, neighbors. John, your whiskey neighbor here. Welcome down the Nook. Happy Sunday. I'm going to do an opening instead of a sample, although I do have samples here. And this is because Diony out of Red Deer, Alberta sent me this beautiful looking bottle and this collection of samples and a postcard. Very, very kind. Thank you, you guys. I'm going to get into this. I just opened it on the short. It is Canadian whiskey Port Cask Finish. It's mostly malted rye, I think 67%. Then there's some barley and even some oats. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to talk about against this port cask because they use French oak, 53.1%, 50%. Sounds like a decent comparison. Pour something big rye and something maybe with port in it. Now we're talking. Come on back. 3, 4. Thanks for staying with me and to hear my opening thoughts. Just opening, literally just opened. Had a quick sip for the short, but this is Diony whiskey. It's out of Red Deer, Alberta, and I don't know enough about them. I have to go visit. They're really like an hour and a half away, maybe 2, because I'm on the other end of Edmonton. But you know, they're very close. They're right there. And it says, when I go to their website, you know, they're doing it all themselves, which is what I want to know. They said they're, you know, it's local grains. They're milling it there. There's no neutral grain spirit in their stuff. So, you know, that's classic stuff. That's a really sharp looking bottle. Anyways, this one here from the website says 67% malted rye. Then it just says, and then there's barley and a bit of oats. I don't know whether this is natural color or non-chill filtered. It's really quite nice. It's looking good, but I couldn't quite find that. But given their emphasis on craft and whatnot, I feel like it must be, but I didn't see it. Maybe it's right there and I missed it. Let's try Diony on the nose. Cinnamon, caramel. Some sweet fruits. You know, I poured this a good 20 minutes ago just because I had to do some things technically. And I have to say, it's opened up a lot just from those 20 minutes. I thought I was going to get some soured things, some other things that I really was worried I wasn't going to like, but they've gone away. And this is very much a cinnamon, apple, crumble, like all of that kind of note. You know, really breathe in and get some that I got on the very beginning, which is a little bit of sourness. Let's try this Diony Port Cask Finish on the palate. Cheers. Okay, the nose really has opened up, but the palate is a bit of a puzzle for me. I definitely need more time with it. What I said in the nose is absolutely going to come on the palate. I feel you're going to get cinnamons and sugars, brown sugars, cooked caramels. You can get nice huskiness. That French oak often gives a little bit of nuttiness. Definitely getting like a hazelnut, walnut kind of area, not sweet almond. Even though the distillate is sweet, the nut note is just kind of not quite bitter, but savory for sure. But there is another flavor note, and I feel it is malted rye. I actually struggle to really appreciate and understand malted rye. Lots of extra flavors going around here that I'm really enjoying, but I think it's that malted rye note that has put me off just a bit. I'm gonna try another one. Cheers. And there it is again. To me, it's a little bit vegetable, a little bit cooked cabbage, a little bit something funky. Now, I like funky whiskeys. I love Craigellachie. Springbank's amazing. So it's kind of, it might become something that I really look for and appreciate in Diony. But right now it's a little bit in that cooked cabbage area. Not a lot, but a little. It's keeping me from getting to know it better. Good start, beautiful bottle. I'm gonna have to get into this. And I don't even know who the distillers are. Like it mentions on here, Sophia and Stephanie. If you guys make this whiskey, good on you. That's fantastic. And thanks again so much for sending me a sample. So I did want to share it with another port finish or port cask rye. And I thought of my lemon green, But then I thought, you know what? Let's stay Canadian. Oh, I'm going to use the Sip the North icon or logo from Tyler at Seaway Whiskey Wire. That's such a cool logo. I hope it's okay that I use it here, Tyler. Thanks for sharing it with me. This here is Lot 40. Now, Lot 40 cask strength rye needs really no introduction. We all have it on our shelves in Canada. It's not true, but it's really, really good stuff. Now, this is one of their cask. This one is release number 2 of their Rye Explorations. It's port cask and it's 53.1%. So it's really quite similar to the 50%. It's also French oak. That's what this says on the website. This says port season casks. Maybe it's whole life, I don't know. This one's just finished, I don't know how long. It's quite a different beast. This one is sweet, confectionery sugar, candy floss, and some high red fruits. Oh, the nose has beautiful cinnamons and a rich brown sugar. This, sweeter, higher sweetness. Let's try it on the palate. Cheers. It's been probably a year since I've had this. And Dr. Don Livermore knows more about whiskey, has forgotten more about whiskey than I'll ever know. This one I struggle to like. I'm a Lot 40 fan. I always have the regular, always have the dark oak. Can't wait for another expression. But this one to me really crumbles into that rose, potpourri, soapy, thrills gum. It just runs into a place that I don't enjoy. I just don't. So now I've got 2 up here that aren't my favorite. Just because we're really talking about Diony, I'm going to try it again. It does have some nice oak. It's got to be non-chill filter because it really feels good in the mouth. It's got a nice coating mouthfeel. Actually, a little bit more coating than this one over here. I just really do hope that that little bit of vegetable cooked note just settles away and I can get into the beautiful cinnamons I can get on the nose. Have you had either of these? Do you like them? I sure could be wrong on this one. And as always, it's just my palate and my notes. Share your thoughts down below so others can see, you know, what other people are getting on these whiskeys. It really helps expand the conversation. Thanks for joining me. You guys, take care.